Hello, everybody. Hello, ladies. Hello, gentlemen, or whoever is jumping in. Welcome in this. I wouldn't call it like free Zoom. I would just call it as a body party. And Smriti and Rashi and Charu, they were like, okay, let's meet in the Zoom and let's talk about something mostly about bodies. And my name is Nicole, and I'm from the Czech Republic. It's somewhere in the Europe. I will also try to mute people. And because I said it before I pressed the recording, because I'm coming soon to India, so we kind of connected with ladies. And because I'm a photographer, and I'm also, maybe many of you know me as somebody from Kalpana's Raguraman team. And that lady, she invited me exactly to the photography part. And that's why big thank you to her. And somehow we were looking at what we can talk about, and really photography, holding camera is really equal to judgments and to kind of contraction, and like it's so much about our bodies. So that was kind of the idea of this topic. And I'm kind of a little bit looking at somebody is still noisy, but anyway, just please mute yourself if you join the Zoom. Or maybe Smriti, I can make you co-host. If you could keep eye on it, that would be amazing.
You can do that.
Make a host even. Yeah, awesome. They say people can do more things in the once, but sometimes it's just not working. So guys, the topic of the Zoom is, do you judge yourself in front of the camera? And I would even ask, do you judge your body? And that's kind of in general question, right? Because yes, and camera can even make it much more louder and much more like, oh, I want to run away. And I was really, thank you. I was really thinking from what angle we can start to talk about this. Please, if you have any questions, go for it, unmute yourself or use the chat. But I would like to just somehow share my side, maybe from the post of the photographer, the person behind the camera. And also I was in front of the camera, so I know both sides. And I would love to make them also, at least for myself, kind of same energy if I'm in front or behind. So I would love to have this ask in my universe. And when I was tapping into this call, into this energy, I was really receiving how much bodies inviting us are inviting us to step up into more, and how much bodies are connected to our businesses. So I'm a photographer, I'm social media coordinator, I'm language coordinator in Kalpana's Raguraman business. So these are my businesses, and my life is business, right? Many of you know Access Consciousness modality. So it's kind of, I'm using all these tools, all these questions to kind of get my clarity and have my own awareness. So my business, which is the photography, which is my own business, really lately invited me to be very visible. And especially Rashi was kind of the one who was like, you need to talk about it. And I was the one who was like, yeah, let's just post about it, pictures, and people choose the session and come and have fun. But the business was really super loud. And she was like, expose yourself, express yourself, put your face out of the world and let this energy flow. And it's really uncomfortable, but it's really, that's energy what the business is asking for. So my body needs to be visible. I have to be, this is my camera right now, right? I have to be the energy. And if I'll be super vulnerable, my most judgment part is not my body, but mostly my communication, my English. I didn't talk English a few years ago. So I have so many judgments, or still, who are like very loud in my universe. And I really have to be, fuck it, let's go. Like, let's go. And that's something, because I am kind of being with my own process. I can be, and I would love to be, this invitation from my space to others, to people with photography, because you have all some business, and you are all asking to be visible, to invite people to your classes, to your sessions, whatever you're doing. So how much your body is asking you to be, let's go. But we are go like, no, I don't, nah, I will use like Pinterest pictures or whatever, like let's not do that. But if you really, and I'm talking kind of like if you would like to use these pictures for business, but also it's not this case. It can be just business, the life business, the life, whatever energy. So this is kind of like, is your body asking you to be, let's go, let's be this energy for my business, for people. And that's why if I now kind of bring this photography, the space, the session I am trying to bring to the world, on these pictures, you will see you. Because I'm kind of like, I will be just space. I'm not there. So this will be only you. And as I spoke about this with ladies, I really see, and I'm asking for, if you invite people to something, they need to see you in all colors. So that's why I'm here. I'm telling you, yes, I have judgments about my communication. Yes, I don't, I still judge my English, which is bullshit. I know that. But in my universe, it's the real stuff, right? So it's up to me. It's my choice if I will just put it here next to me, laugh at it, and be like, no, let's go. So if you stand up in front of the camera, videos, pictures, whatever camera, Zoom, if you have this really contraction, really like, oh, don't look at me, what people will say, so many judgments coming up, which is happening in these photography sessions I am offering, I'm really inviting you in that moment, and mostly your body, because I don't need to talk to your face, to your head, to your mind. I'm really being with your body and showing them you don't have to judge yourself. Because I don't have judgment about my body, which is, thank you, my choice. Thank you for that. I know this space. I know the energy of no judgments of my body. And that's what I'm trying to, you can have this. You can have this and you can just enjoy this photography. You can really imprint yourself into these pictures, whatever way. You can even be, you can really see yourself. I don't like myself. I really judge my this and my ass and my boobs and my hands. But this is also the gift if you are willing to look at it this way. You really will see judgments on these pictures also. And because all of you, I guess, you are working with access consciousness and all these tools, you really can be the one who can be like, I really judge myself here. Can I change this? How much this all, it's not about like, okay, I will be without judgment. Bye. It's also about being very present where you still have judgments. So sometimes this photography session can invite you to step up this way, that you will have all judgments very loud. It can also be like that you will sense for 20 minutes, whatever hour of no judgmental space. And if you sense it once in your life, you can ask for it after. You can be like, hold on, I want that. I want this. Because you already experienced that. So that's kind of, I'm sorry, I'm just talking. If you have any questions, please interrupt me. Because
Can I ask a question? Sorry, I'm waiting to ask. First of all, welcome, Nicole. It's such a pleasure having you here on board, and looking forward to seeing you in India. And now, for all those people who are here who don't know, Nicole has been clicking some amazing pictures of Kalpana Raghuraman. And if you've seen those photographs and if you've seen all those creatives, those pictures are such an invitation. It's like literally you can see the essence of Kalpana through those pictures. So my question to you, Nicole, is which you've already spoken about it a little bit, but if you can explain it again, more from a space of like, if when you click pictures, when you're taking pictures, what is it that you invite people to? And also, like, a lot of people have qualms about posing, and they judge themselves for not being good posers, and and then they're like, my skin, and as you mentioned, like different body parts, they'll keep judging on that, and they'll think, oh, this is not a good angle and stuff. So what is it that you invite people to? What is unique about being you? Be you photography.
Thank you. As you see, I just go, I talk, and then Smriti is coming and introducing me, right? So that's my communication skills. And I love that about me already, finally. So what if you can be this whatever spontaneous energy you truly are? And thank you for this question, Smriti. And this posing, because pictures equals we need to look like certain way, right? We need to pose. That's kind of the photography how we know from all magazines and stuff. So mostly I'm like, can you stop posing? Can you just be with me? Can we talk? So sometimes the session looks like we talk and we just kind of have fun, and I disturb you as much as I can, because photography or these moments are a lot about control. So we are really good about controlling our bodies, how we should look, how we do. So I'm like, oh, let's change that, because I don't have this so much. As a little girl, I was always like, why do we do makeup? Why do we do this? Blah, blah, blah. So I think I knew something about it since I was little. I was this tomboy, climbing trees and stuff. So there was really a certain level of no control with my body. So I think this is the part I would love to invite you. If you stand in front of the camera, so many people go to automatically to this control and how they should pose, how they should be. So my part in this, like, completely meld this if the person allows me. If not, I can also be like, okay, let's click, I will do that for you, whatever. I can do this for you. But if there is somebody who is really willing to go beyond and really let me contribute fully, this kind of, you won't feel that you have photo shoot. You just will feel you have coffee with somebody without coffee, and just I will kind of let you flow in the environment where we will be. I was also talking, I take pictures outside in the nature or whatever environment we have. And I'm kind of like, let's use it. Let's ask for contribution. Let's melt all what's going on in your head. And that's why I love the process from first picture to the last one. The first picture is always about you, up to you. Yeah, it's kind of like, oh. And the last one, when you allow this SOP energy flow and just woof. And then there is the moment, at least what I perceive from my side, that like, I don't care about anything now. I don't care if somebody is walking around. I don't care if my body is like, like whatever. And that's kind of the space, dropping out of like the control, being out of control space, and let your body really enjoy. Sometimes we are like, what to do with hands? I don't know what to do. Yeah, so because you kind of cut the hands and you try to put them somewhere into some position, instead of, I will invite you to include your hands into your creations or into your life. And that's something what you can also, after that, you can really start to notice in your business, in your life, that you will start to see your hands, for example. You will really start to include these parts of your body when what you don't know what to do with. You will be invited to connect with this part, let's say, and just enjoy it again. So it's like, for me, it's really reconnecting yourself with your body, with your body, and being present if something is not working yet. Because it's not about like you will take the session and everything is good and you are perfect. It's just process, as everything, right? If we take session, it's process. And so sometimes I had these sessions and people are like, you know what, I don't need the pictures anymore. Thank you for that. And this is kind of like, thank you, because it's really up to the person. If there's this space of relaxation and the pictures are just the bonus, which is beautiful. So I would say, I don't know what's unique about me. I just love that, what I do, which is the most important part. I cannot do something what I'm like, yeah, work, let's do that. No, I really need to be this me, space, joy, to be able to invite people to something different. And Kalpana kicked my ass in this. She said, you have something, go for it. And I start 3 years ago, I think, with my phone. So I just played with my phone and, You know, I just captured the energy of classes, of people. And then I was like, okay, let's step up and let's learn the camera setting, the proper camera, which also brought so many things for me. And I was like, yeah, let's play again. Let's go. Let's be this, whatever I am. So that's my invitation for you guys. And without photo shoot, with photo shoot, let's go. Let's be this energy in the world, right? So I hope I answered your questions, Pretty.
Yes, that was absolutely amazing. And if anyone else has any questions, you're most welcome to just put up your hands and just go ahead and ask, unmute yourself and ask. And meanwhile, till others are deciding about a question, let me just ask you one more question. One where you mentioned something about when you're inviting people for classes, those flyers or those photographs require your energy and not what you're not of an image that you're portraying, but the essence of you. So can you speak more about that? Like how that shows up? How do people show their essence on in a picture?
Thank you. And Ronit, I saw your hand, so I will come back to you. And that's kind of, many of you probably know, Kalpana Raguraman, and that's what you mentioned. If you see flyer of Kalpana, you see her, right? So it's really, and she's just being herself. That's the energy of what she is. And if she has some certain class, it's this energy, and she has a graphic designer who follows the energy of what picture match which class. But the invitation is really, for me, you can also be whatever. You can be this magazine photography and be certain position, whatever. It's also your choice. So for me, it's more like, just show me you. I will really be this demanding presence with you, with everybody who is being clicked by me or, you know, choosing my presence. So I will really be like this. And if you are not this, I can be like, hey, what we are trying to be here, can we look at it? And if you're like happy with it, you go your way and we do your way. But if you let me, I will be like, hey, okay, this is something else. Can we maybe melt this posing again? Can we just maybe, can you show me you? And that's what this is about. I want to see you, no matter what that means, right? So because it's, again, back, your business is asking for you, not for anybody else. And sometimes it can take a while to get it, you know, like to, you know, whatever you want. But then if you go, we go beyond words, how we should look, how we should do that, and we have just the pure energy, your body will show you. And it's kind of the feeling. If you feel relaxed and just like, that's you. We are this, right? When we are pressed and contracted, it's always someone else or projections or judgments. So if you go to this, you pure energy, you feel like that, you feel like in the nature. Let's capture that and let's put it somewhere on the website or whenever you want. So this is it. And Ronit, you can go, please, and Charu after.
Okay. Hi, everyone. First of all, it's so funny that it pinged me, this Zoom, because I have a huge ping to India. I've never been into India. And suddenly I found myself now. I didn't know that it is a Zoom for India. So what else is possible?
Awesome.
And something about what you said about the control really, like, you know, did a wow moment for me regarding me trying to control myself and my uncontrollable hair during or face during the photo shoot. So, okay, Nicole did some of my photo shoots also, and it was an amazing experience. And I remember that in the first, I don't know, minutes, 10 minutes, I was trying to control my smile, which I still am, because I have a point of view that my teeth are crooked and it will not look nice. And, you know, and the point of view that everyone in Access, they have such a beautiful smile and they always have like this bar of beautiful smile. And I don't like, you know, and I am still controlling this area. Like, so I'm smiling like this, or many ears are smiling like this. you know, like as a teenager. And so I was wondering, just if we can play a little bit with the smile issue, the control, something like that.
Thank you. Thank you, Ronit. And I remember very well our session, and it was still with my phone. So it's also for me, like, it's so funny. But with this, and thank you for talking about this, because it's exactly when we do this, we compare ourselves with somebody else, right? So it's with all pictures. I'm like, oh, I saw Dane or Kalpana, how they smiling and how they look amazing. Yeah, so exactly that moment, especially if the person will tell me, I'm like, okay, stop. Let's change that. Let's show me you. Yeah, because we have so many poses, and that's kind of like, as a photographer, I really started like, oh, I don't know how to, like, the poses. Should I teach that to people? You know, how I should get the download, how to, or like Google something and really get inspired. And I was like, oh, I'm not doing it. Am I like wrong? Or, and then I just get download in that moment. So it's really about you. I don't have somebody sitting on the chair holding like this. I don't have this. And it's kind of finally getting, it would be limitation for me. So this is kind of the similar. If you really drop whatever, they smile like this, hey buddy, what's now? And it's very similar like with clothes or choosing clothes. Hey buddy, what now? What will contribute to the day? What will make us this charming, sparkling energy, what we are? This clothes, this, whatever. So it's same with smile. You can smile, but for me, it's like, let's create the energy that you will smile. You will be this, but not like, oh, I should smile now. Yeah. So that's why this, sometimes I just laugh, because if there is judgment, I laugh. Yeah. So you can imagine if people judge themselves. So sometimes I'm like, I need to have like focus pictures, you know, sometimes it's very blurry if I'm laughing and shaking with stuff. So I'm like, okay, buddy, can you please calm down? So that's why the energy is, I'm like, okay, let's use this as a capacity in these photo shoots. Let's melt whatever is there with this bubbly, laughing, smiling energy. And then I'm fast, of course, and I'm catching the right moment. So, but you're not cognitively thinking, should I smile? Am I not smiling? You're just having this energy, and you can receive it with huge laugh or huge potent look or huge demanding energy. And that's the fun. And for me, at least, it's like, let's like surprise me. I don't want to see like you saw a picture yesterday like this and you will show me. Yes, you can, of course. I'm not saying it's wrong, but I'm more like, now is this energy, 10 seconds, right? We know all of this. 10 seconds change. This picture is super laughing, super smiling, or super potent, or just like melted. So it's really, if you allow to look whatever way, you will really be surprised. If you have in your mind, okay, I'm doing foundation class, so I need to look this. Is it not already a limitation? Because then you can really have also for bars class and for RTT class and for a session or for mother's, gift, whatever. So it's kind of this, how much we are putting these limitations or on our bodies with comparing, with judging, with preparing. And that's kind of normal for us. So can we go beyond the normal, which is going beyond the judgment? And that's process. And let's have this allowance for our bodies, right? So I would say like this, let's just not be busy with anything. That's the moment when we go to nature, we are like, and then like, yeah. So that's why I love sometimes longer time to spend with the person, because it takes some time, but also like, yeah, if you choose shorter time, it's also your choice and your body will know. So I'm always like, ask your body what time, how long you would like to spend with me. So that's kind of the energy. I hope I answered. Thank you. Chara, do you have still your question?
Yeah, like you answered a lot. Still, I have a question. Like, I like my pictures when I get them clicked, especially when I'm not asked to post. But the moment I get this whole thing like, oh, I'm going for a photo shoot, it becomes so significant. And then everything just like the energy goes away. And then I'm like, and like even when I'm talking to you right now, like my heart is beating so much. Like, oh my God, it is photography. And like there are so many, like my body becomes aware of all the judgments. And so I know there's no how, but the question is, what can I be to go be like my first resistance was, and then I have to let myself, okay, let's just do it. I know, Charu, you're resisting. Let's just go beyond it. So could you like talk a little bit about this and how, what can I be or have to have more ease with this?
Yeah. First of all, I would like just go. That's first what I would do. Just go and choose. But also mostly, if you because you had some photo shoots, right? You took somebody took your pictures, so you already have some experiences. So I would say like if you're gonna choose something new or even whoever, right? So you kind of like, what if you can clean everything what you experienced? Really like, because also so many people, photographers, they have judgments. They have judgments of themselves. They have judgments of how they should do their work, and they also perceive your judgments. They make it theirs. So it's kind of this bubble of judgments, right? So you already have so many experience. So if you can really like, okay, buddy, we are choosing something new today. We are choosing Nicole or somebody else. Let's really melt the past. And it's with everything. If you choose session with somebody, it's like, oh yeah, it will be again horrible or blah, 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 blah. So it's the past, right? We refer to something what we already know. So I would really, if our bodies are choosing something, photo shoot, session, going somewhere, really like, okay, what if you can now start again, like new, clean page, right? And that there is like so much going on, but is it actually so many judgments, or is it also this aliveness, excitement, something new is coming? Which is like we say we are nervous from something, but is it nervous or are you excited? And it's kind of, I know it's silly and you all know these tools, but it can be really this, that it can be like my universe, my body is shaking in front of the Zoom. I was so like nervous and like walking around, and I was like, fuck, I'm so excited because I know I did Zooms, I did this. And I'm like, yes, let's go, because we love that. So all the judgments, what I bought as a lie, blah, 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 I am really putting it next to me.
Mhm.
So this is really, thank you for this question, because and that's mostly the fear and stuff. And that's when we don't choose stuff. So when we like, nah, let's leave it next time, instead of like, hey, buddy, okay, business is asking for pictures. Business is asking for being me visible. Is this the possibility I'm asking for? Light, heavy, nothing else. I'm not here to like, like, please beg, choose me. I don't care. I'm like, you choose, right? So it's kind of first what when you talk, it's like all the experience you have with pictures, projections from all photographers, from all people about your pictures, podpok. And just if you have all pictures, allow also how much we are resisting, like what is it? We admire ourselves. You love your pictures. It's, it's kind of, I love looking at myself. I love looking at my pictures, but I was hiding it so fucking long. And this is the energy of fun and like happiness. And yeah, sometimes I'm like, I hate this picture, and it's also fine. Like, show me next time like something else, buddy, show me something like woof, more bubbly. So I would just invite you, maybe all you guys, into this. If your body is choosing something now, today, to tomorrow, just let it go. And there's the surprise. If you choose something, body show me, just like, let's go, let's have fun. And the significance is like, how many people make this significant, right? It's like kicking out new website, putting pictures on your, like, how many people the attention goes this way, instead of you be like, yeah, I just love that. And that's the point. Yeah, I don't need to love your pictures. For me, it's like you be with them whatever way, hating, loving, adoring, admiring, whatever process is required. And I'm just here during this session, after the session, if that requires, just to invite you, be with yourself. that. Kick your
Thank you
mom
so much.
out of it.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, and how much fun can we have with this, really? Because this is the walking business, but like the car, you know, like we are moving here, and it's only up to us if we're gonna hide it, judge it, or allow the receiving the excitement, this orgasmic energy for me.
Yeah.
So
Also, something that I've noticed, like I've got my photo shoots done before, and like even I had like fixed poses in my head, like you were talking about,
huh?
and and I'd be like, but I don't want, like, if you ask me to like make myself into something that it's like my essence is gone, like my energy is gone, and
Yeah.
I need to now pretend. And I've seen like pictures that you've clicked for Kalpana, like you said, it's so apt that it fits with so many titles, but it probably weren't clicked from the like looking at, oh, this is the class, so I need to pose for this thing. So yeah, I'm excited for how it's going to show up. And
Yeah.
yeah, and we've been waiting for you to come to India for so long. So
Thank
yeah.
you. Thank you. And really, this with Kalpana, she's very fast. So we are really, when we take pictures, we are like blip, 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 blip. And that's kind of also, it was very inspiring for me. And that's kind of because she doesn't make this all significant. So she probably went through so many, like, you know, so many stuff. So she was like, yeah, whatever, it's just take picture and let's go. So I know this space is possible. So that's why I'm like, okay, we can have this in the world. So let's invite more bodies into this. And let's we make that significance. Let's we think about stuff. It's really more fun and more joy. So yeah, this is kind of, it's also very relaxing session. It can be. It's really, yeah, if we are so busy and how I should look and pose, I will like slip out of you. I will like, hey, you know what? Close your eyes, listen the birds around, and just like barriers down, and let's just have a little bit of space and relaxation. So it's just fun for me. It's like it needs to be fun. Otherwise, it's too posy, and I'm like, you know what? Let's not today.
You know what I love about you is the fact that you're also simultaneously sort of facilitating the being to actually be seen in your photographs. Like you're actually talking to the people, connecting with them, connecting to the essence of them. And that's just so important. That just helps them relax and then just show up as who they actually are, and not because they have to show up for a particular, as Charu mentioned, like for a particular flyer or a
Yeah.
creative or something. It's just, or a class. So that's just really, really amazing.
Thank
And
you.
so for all of you over here, Nicole will be available for sessions from 27 till about 3rd of April. And you can connect with Charu, you can connect with Rashi, or you can connect with me, or you can message Nicole directly too, for booking your sessions. If you want more information, we have already posted the WhatsApp group link, so you can connect over there or just ask any one of us. We'll be looking forward to taking on the appointments, and ask what your business wants. Ask what is actually the true essence of you, and what would you like to showcase to the world.
Yeah.
Right?
Mhm.
So yeah, if any one of you have any questions, Rashi, do you have any questions?
No, I just wanted to say, like, we were supposed to introduce to her, and I loved how she just started that energy, what she bees, and everything in last, like, in a couple of minutes, what she's spoken. Like, guys, just perceive that. Like, she really is being the energy with her camera, with herself. So, how much just in this couple of minutes, and with adding that photograph, what you guys would get, how much more our worlds can change. She's truly being that energy. So I'm just loving, like, I was just so like, go on, go on. Like, I was just loving with all the questions what you guys gave and how you, Nicole, contributed. So I'm so glad you did this Zoom call. I know that's the reason. I remember when we were initially talking, like what the energy you were giving to us. I've seen in this reality how you did cover up how people look at photographs, and how Charu said, you know, the minute we hear I have to go for a photo shoot, the world just contracts. But you're totally giving a different space for everyone. And it's very rare to see in this world. So I think we are lucky that you're coming down to India. And seriously, like truly, what else is possible with all of this?
Thank you so much, ladies. Thank you so much. And last thing, as you see, I judge my communication a lot, so I just don't want to end up now. That's kind of, and what Smriti said, you talk to bodies. I do, not only with words, because I judge my words a lot. So it's kind of this communication, whatever way, right? So it's very energetic communication. And that's the meme now for all of you, without pictures, whatever, how much you judge your body. So how much I judged my communication and what a gift it is, right? So how much you judge your body, how much you judge your look, how much you judge your whatever to the world. If you wouldn't, how many bodies and people would make, you would make whatever, make a nice day or make them happy. So please, maybe this can be an inspiration, and that's it. And we will wrap it up, and please do you. How much when we judge something is the capacity. Please go expose that, explore that your way. And I will do my way. And finally, I'm getting it. So finally, you know, you get it when you get it. So please find me if you would like to just chat about stuff, or just you would like to meet me somewhere in the world. And thank you for invitation to India. It's my dream from I was 4 years old, and it's happening. So ask and receive. And thank you so much for your time. And ladies, huge gratitude for you. So see you soon somewhere. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Nicole.
Thank you, Nicole. Looking forward to seeing you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much.